We went down and talked to Coach Eilert earlier about basketball, and I totally forgot to ask him about Calipari leaving Kentucky. Now, Calipari left Memphis. You got to talk loud enough so they can hear you on this mic, okay?
Okay.
Calipari left Memphis years ago. He had all the tears strolling down his cheeks.
2008.
Remember those tears coming down his cheeks? It's been the best ever, and I've got to spend time with my family. But Kentucky's my dream job. It's my dream job.
You did?
Kentucky bit the dust this year early. I mean, they went down like in a terrific, fiery fashion, like Kentucky never does. And all of a sudden, Calipari feels like he should be in Arkansas. Now, what happened? Tell us the story.
I haven't got into it yet, but this is my take on it. I think it was he was on the hot seat anyway, so if he didn't do good this next season, he was going to get fired anyway. I think Arkansas is a good job. It's a job that, like, he could stay there and remain there for however long he want to be there, coach. Mr. Lewis, I'm telling you. No, I'm dead serious. Hold on, look, he looking like this. That's all the Walmart money is going to.
Absolutely,
it's going to him. Like, for real. What, like $8 million a year?
You roll into the state and it looks.
Yes.
You're rolling through. It looks. It reminds you of the Mississippi Delta. You're rolling through. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of money there.
It is not.
When you get to Little Rock, Little Rock's pretty nice.
It's pretty nice.
And then you go out of Little Rock, and again, it's like, ooh, there's just no money here. Then you get
Plains
up north, and you turn north right before you get to Oklahoma. You turn north on this really fancy 6-lane interstate. You're like, where did this come from? And you go about 30 minutes on that interstate, and you open up into Fayetteville and Bentonville. And it is like the poshest state of North Carolina you've ever seen in your life. Beautiful mountains, everything perfectly manicured, the nicest art museums you've ever seen in your life, the nicest downtown, cleanest downtown, amazing bars, restaurants, entertainment, unbelievable. And the nicest Walmart stores you have ever entered in your life. In fact, you walk in and say, this isn't a Walmart. This is like a 5-star shopping resort.
That's true.
But it's a Walmart. It's just hometown Walmarts. Bentonville and Fayetteville have unended budgets.
They do.
Because Walmart basically says, here's a blank check. Write it for whatever you want. And apparently, they said, let's go ahead and get us a little Calipari over here and see if we can dominate basketball for a few years. So tell us, what was this contract? Did you even hear how many
5
years?
years, $8 million.
A year. 5 years, $8 million a year. $40 million is what the math. Did I do that math right? Ethan, are you a math guy? You're not a math guy. I think $40 million is what that comes out to. $40 million for 5 years. Holy crap. So what are your thoughts? What do you think? I mean, Calipari has got a name and a brand all to his own, so he will attract players.
I think that's a good move for him. I think that's a good move. Because I believe, like, in Kentucky, he was facing a lot of heat, he was on the hot seat about a lot of things. Because they haven't won a championship since, 2010, maybe, around that time. So I think that is most definitely a way to go out. Like, if he wanted to stay there for the rest of his career, I would stay there. And then Arkansas, look, Arkansas is nice, and he'll have some great players in Arkansas that he can get. It's always some good players in Arkansas. Ain't that right, Coach Q?
Okay, well, in literature, the end of the book is called the epilogue. I feel like this might be Calipari's epilogue.
Yeah, this is the end of the book.
You think he'll retire after this 5 years and this $40 million? This is his retirement fund he's about to build.
Yeah. think so.
Unless, I suppose the only thing, unless he goes to Arkansas and dominates for 5 years. What do you think would happen? I mean, what do you think would happen if he does amazing?
I think his first 2 years he's gonna do really well. That's me personally, because I like Calipari.
And we're gonna say if he wins even 2 national championships in that 5 years, it's a success.
One, it's a success. Yeah.
And
if
Arkansas
they make it to
gets
the
what they
Final
want.
Four, that's a success.
We got a minute left.
The director says we gotta shut up.
I'm such a weirdo, tattoos from my toes to my earlobes. Was a role model, I never had a hero. I learned how to live through the stereo. Coming from where I come from, the inferior. Everything you see ain't what it appears though. Everything that I built, made that from zero, then added a zero. I am my hero. You couldn't imagine what it's like in my mind. It's beauty and catastrophe at the same time. Remember they laughed at me when it was game time. Now I know that they mad at me, I'm one you can't find. I'm not from the day, I come alive at night. I'm not what you used to, couldn't recognize. They all on
Welcome
the
to
ground
Eagle
while I'm
Vision
taking flight.
for
You
Wednesday,
want me to
April
draw me
10, 2024. I'm Wilacia, and today's top story highlights our star student for this year. Each year, one senior from each school in the state is chosen to be the star student.
The STAR student recognizes students for academic and ACT achievement, and it takes into account core subject grades from the 9th, 10th, 11th, and then first semester of senior year. And then the STAR student gets to select the STAR teacher of their choice.
This year's star student is Raul Iniguez.
Hello. So yesterday we went down to Jackson, Pearl, Mississippi, where we had the Star Student Convention type event. Basically, it's STAR students all throughout the state of Mississippi. Students that are chosen based on GPA, extracurriculars, and other activities such as. But basically, each STAR student gets to choose their STAR teacher. And for me, my STAR teacher was Mr. Kenny, a science teacher. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had breakfast. We met a lot of people from other places. Basically, we had a lot of speakers come up to us. For example, we had the president of MC College, some CEO of the Mississippi Economic Council, which are kind of the people that run the STAR student. But there's a lot of good senators, Congress people there.
We wanted to check in with our baseball and softball team.
No, we're competing. You know, we've had our ups and downs. Struggle hitting the ball sometimes, but then we come out next game, we knock it around a little bit. But it's been up and down. Hasn't been a bad season. A lot better attitudes this year, so can't complain about that. So we've seen growth.
Good morning, Horn Lake High School. This is Coach Fox. Going to give you all a little update about the softball team. Last night we celebrated our seniors. We had our final home game, and after the game we honored the 4 seniors that have been a part of the program this year. We had Chelsea McCoy, we had Riley Tucker, we had Janiyah Parker, and we had Destiny Christie. Those were our 4 seniors this year. So I do want to say thank you to the seniors for coming out and being a part of the program this year. I wish y'all the best of luck next year and whatever it is y'all choose to do. I know that y'all are capable of doing great things, so that I hope that y'all can do that. We have 3 final games left for softball this year. We are going to DeSoto Central, we're going to South Haven, and we are going to Hernando. That's the last one. So we got 3 games left this year. Again, you know, the scoreboard doesn't always reflect what we want it for or really go in our favor. But I do think that these kids have learned a lot this year, and we're working hard, and we do get better every game. So that's promising, and hopefully we can just keep working towards that.
We have some information about student council for next year.
All right, good morning, students. It's Miss Jolly again, and I'm here to tell you that student council applications for the 24-25 school year are open today. They are on the school website. There is a link that it will probably say student council applications. So if you are interested in being on the student council, if you are a 10th, 11th, if you are a 9th, 10th, or 11th grader, and you would like to be a part of student council next school year, you need to go online and fill out that application. They will stay open. The applications will be open until April 24th, which is a Wednesday. So you have roughly 2 weeks to get that filled out. So we're looking forward to some good ideas, and good luck to everyone who is interested. Have a great day.
I'm here with Deputy T to talk about the titles and new opportunities that she has.
Good morning. I'm the school resource officer here, one of the school resource officers here at Horn Lake High School. I'm also CIT certified, which is crisis intervention. I deal with the mentally ill individuals who may be going through some sort of hardship and they get the police called on them. I'm also a hostage negotiator for DeSoto County. It's a team of us, and I'm one of 10 that is part of our negotiations team. Today, I've actually had the opportunity to do a presentation on being a field training officer, which is the officer who goes around and train all of the school resource officers to do the same thing, so that they all know that being a school resource officer is more than just being the police in the school. We actually mentor and try to help build morals and characters with the students.
This week's feature vocabulary words are notion, obsolete, and obstruct. Notion, a conception or belief about something. Obsolete, no longer produced or used, out of date. Obstruct, to be in or get in the way of, prevent or hinder.
Girls basketball tryouts are just around the corner. Tryouts will be April 18th and 19th at 4:15 in the gym. You must have a current physical. You can get details from Coach Partee. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
That I'm such a weirdo. Tattoos from my toes to my earlobes. Was a role model, I never had a hero. I learned how to live through the stereo. Coming from where I come from, the inferior. Everything you see ain't what it appears though. Everything that I built made that from zero, then added a zero. I am my hero. You couldn't imagine what it's like in my mind. It's beauty and catastrophe at the same time. Remember they laughed at me when it was game time. Now I know that they mad at me. I'm what you can't find. I'm not from the day. I come alive at night. I'm not what you used to couldn't recognize. They all on the ground while I'm taking flight. Yeah, you're welcome to join me. I promise I won't bite.
Things they say, they're never getting in my way. And even if I make mistakes, I will always see them through. 'Cause I don't wanna play your game. I had enough, I'm burning up so hot I just break your chain. You can never stop what's building up inside of me.
Yes, I don't fit in with the imposters. I'm taking the mask off, prepare your conscience, prepare for honest, cut off all the nonsense. I'm all in your chakra, wonder who shot you. Go call the doctor, boom like the chopper. Don't you get chopped up, I'm here to stop you. Whoever wants smoke like a roster, break you off proper.
Things they say